So it has been a really hard day for the Terra-Luna ecosystem, and to all of us, I have to say, really. And sometimes you just need a nice walk to calm down and to just think about the future of my portfolio in this case, and about the future of crypto itself. And I wanted to share with you guys some thoughts I had today about the current state of the market and about what happened in the past few days. If you haven't lived in a bunker, you already know what's happening, or the effect of what happened during the last few days. And we saw a massive attack on the Terra-Luna ecosystem. We saw the stablecoin USD depeg from the peg value of $1, and it went all the way down to $0.3. We saw Luna that went from $100 to about 80 cents, and that was really crazy today. And this is a day we will all remember. A lot of people has been liquidated on Anchor protocol, and the whole Terra-Luna ecosystem is in a death spiral, and a never-ending one, I have to say. I'm sorry to say that I'm not here to give you hope, since quite frankly I do not have that much hope right now, but I just wanted to share some thoughts I had, and maybe these thoughts can inspire a discussion in the comments about what we have to realize and what we have to do to improve this market and to improve our resilience in this market. I have to say that it has been a hard hit for me, because I saw Luna as one of the biggest stars in this ecosystem, and I thought it had a bright future, and USD was quite a big stable coin, and a safe and reliable stable coin, and the Anchor protocol was basically the benchmark for all the stablecoin farmers, because the 20% APY on the stablecoins was quite frankly huge. Now it seems like it's all gone, and the Terra-Luna ecosystem has to start from the beginning, and I have to say it's much harder this time, because not only they have to rebuild everything. Doc One stated in a tweet that that USD may be translated into a collateralized stablecoin, so it will move from the algorithmic stablecoin model to the collateralized one. And this is such a big change for a project that has now to regain not only the peg, because that's the first thing, it has to regain the peg to $1, and hopefully Luna in the process doesn't go to completely zero. It has to regain the trust of the people, and this second point, to my opinion, is much harder than the first one. It's just a matter of time, money and work. The second one, you cannot buy the trust after what happened, so I really do not know if the ecosystem can recover from what happened. On the other hand, this is not a rug pull. We have a team that is working with a foundation that is deeply connected with the ecosystem and deeply involved in the ecosystem. We have a lot of projects. The DeFi on the Terra ecosystem was vibrant, and a lot of people worked to build something here. So the Terra ecosystem is not built on nothing. The whole ecosystem market cap was built on hard work of a lot of people. So that is not gone, and that will hopefully change the ecosystem and improve the ecosystem. One other important point is that we all know that the DeFi ecosystem needs a stablecoin that it's well built, safe and reliable. And we thought that USD was the one, but it's really hard to build a stablecoin. So one important point for the future is that every difficulty encountered by this ecosystem will improve the ecosystem. So maybe, I do not know if I'm too optimistic about this. This will be something that deeply changes the Terra-Luna ecosystem, but in a better way. So that we will have a better stablecoin and a safer stablecoin in the future. The point is that even if they build something better and safer, I do not think they will regain the trust from the people so easily. Because if we forget about just simply the DPEG, just simply the Luna price going to nothing, a lot of people has been liquidated on the Anchor protocol because they trusted the peg and they trusted the Luna price. It's not only people that lost money because they invested in a token. A lot of people lost money because they have been liquidated, and quite frankly, I do not see how it will be possible for the Anchor protocol, that was a major part of the Terra-Luna ecosystem, to regain trust and to regain users in the next weeks or months. Unfortunately for you and me, this talk doesn't have a nice ending. I don't have a solution for this issue. I'm certainly not here giving hope for the future of this ecosystem. We will understand the real causes behind what's happening only in the future. There are a lot of theories right now, but I think that only a bunch of people really knows why this happened and who made this possible. At the moment, the only thing that we can say is that it seems like some manipulation of the market is going on, and this is the cause of this death spiral that we are seeing on the Terra-Luna ecosystem. And this inspired me a greater discussion. We all know that this market is manipulated, but I think that we do not realize how much and how deeply it is manipulated. We all think that the manipulation is related to some minor project, rug pulls and stuff like that. But if a project as big as Terra and Luna can just be destroyed in some days, we have to realize, if the market can be manipulated at this level, how can we spot the value of the market? How can we find valuable projects, even if we know that a project with such level can be destroyed by these manipulators? During the last months, I saw such a delusional wave targeted to Bitcoin, and I think that what happened today and what happened in the last days can help us categorize what's a really decentralized project and what's not. What's easier to manipulate and what's not. And probably that the Bitcoin experiment is just unique, and it's the only decentralized protocol that we really have, and it's most of the value of the cryptosphere. Talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum follows just behind. So what I'm getting from the current days is just to give more value and to give more importance to older projects, safer projects who has created this cryptosphere. But basically what we have to think is that everything can be manipulated in some ways, and we just have to bet on the thing that it's safer and it's stronger. I came home for the final thought. And the final thought is that we are here in the market alone, or at least we have to think and behave like we are completely alone. And I'm saying this because I just realized what is our condition. We are the ones that are being manipulated right now. We are the last one to get information, and on top of that, the cryptosphere is full of influencers that are using us as exit strategy. So this is just an advice for me. Do your own research and do not believe anyone here. Do not believe in me as well. Just listen to what people is saying and make your own thoughts. So this is not a pyramid scheme, but the crypto society is built like a pyramid. So we are at the floor of this structure, and there is a lot of people, whales, sharks, hedge funds, VCs that are using us as exit liquidity, because they make money if we lose money. The "we are all gonna make it" philosophy, it's useless, and it's sold to us to make us buy while they are selling. The best thing we can do is do our own research. Do not trust anyone here. Implement as much as possible of the risk management strategies that we know, and select with caution the project that we want to support and we want to invest in. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this talk between you and me. I just wanted to share my unfiltered thoughts about the current situation. Be safe, because I know that some of you may have suffered from these days. Be safe, learn from this situation, and always invest what you are willing to lose. This market is crazy. There are crazy gains, but there are crazy risks as well. So please be safe. We will recover from this. Things are gonna get better. And if you have some malicious thoughts due to the current situation, if you lost a lot of money and you are in a hard situation, feel free to contact me and we can talk about this. And feel free to contact some experts. Do not put your life on the line. So be safe. Comment here below if you have any thoughts, if you want to talk with me about anything. And if you have any, we can make a discussion in the comments about what's happening, what's your opinion about the topic. And I hope to talk to you guys in the comments. So see you in the next video.